Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about Blake Griffin and how I think really, at first I thought the Brooklyn Nets weren't the best fit for him. I thought Miami was going to be the best place he could have gone, but as time has shown, he has really had a redevelopment, you could say, of like he's reutilized his skills and he has become this player who's an effective role player off the bench for the Brooklyn Nets, and it's honestly really fun to watch. And I think it just shows that it's just situation and like it was more that he was probably just done with how do you put it? Done with playing for a team that wasn't winning. When he's on a winning team, obviously any player is going to be trying hard more than they would be on a losing team. I mean, every NBA player is trying to. I swear, every NBA player tries to win. No one's not trying to win. And I think if you look at his numbers this year with the Brooklyn Nets, they've been interesting because compared to with Detroit, he's right now shooting 59% true shooting from the field, and that's really good. That's a great compared to what he has been in the past. It's honestly one of his best marks, and his usage rate's only 18.5% per game, and I think he also gives this really good defensive impact because if you look at his stats compared defensively, he's better defensively 20 minutes a night than playing 31 minutes a night for the Pistons. So as the Nets, he gets about a steal a game and half a block a game, while he did get about a steal game for the Pistons. He wasn't really getting any block shots. And he's shooting close to 50% from the field. Yeah, he's only getting about 9-10 points a game compared to the 12 and a half, which is still like not what Blake Griffin was, but he'll have moves where he'll get a handoff pass and he'll just attack the rim, do like kind of a euro and just go up, won't slam it, but lay it up and it'll be nice. He comes in, plays high efficient basketball, and it's fun to watch, and it's good to see that, you know, Blake is trying to play and trying to be successful. And if you look at his 36 minutes numbers for the Nets, he'll be averaging 15 and a half points per game, about a block a game, 1.4 steals a game, 4.2 assists a game, 8 rebounds, while attempting almost 5 threes a game if he was playing 36 minutes a night and attempting 11 field goals. And also, he goes to the line pretty well. He's good at drawing fouls. So far for the Brooklyn Nets this year, he goes to the free throw line about what seems like a boatload of times, about 6 a game. It seems like I'm not 6 a game, 6 free throws a game. So he goes like 3 times a game at least, and that's great that he's getting to the free throw. He's finding ways to score, even if his 3-point shot isn't hitting. Even though he's shooting 34%, which isn't terrible. I mean, it isn't amazing. It's Blake Griffin's fit on this team has been better than expected. And I really like the handoff sets that Steve Nash runs with them, where they'll have like 3 guards in the game, and then they'll have Blake Griffin and another big man, and they'll be running these handoff sets where, let's say Blake runs around, he'll get a handoff and he'll attack the basket, or he'll be the one with the ball and he'll hand it off to a shooter, and the shooter will take a 3. I really like those plays that they're running, and I mean obviously Kevin Durant being there helps immensely, and obviously I think Kevin Durant coming back is part of the reason why Blake had a great game today, and he took off the pressure. Not Blake. Kevin Durant took off the pressure and allowed Blake to come in. And also, Blake was at times, Kevin Durant went and got a breather, and Blake took over on scoring, which was awesome. It's not something that we typically seen. And this is a team that I feel like has been unfairly been affected with injuries. Obviously, we know Spencer Dinwiddie's been out, Chris Chioza has been out, and so has James Harden. Nicholas Claxton and Alize Johnson are both out on COVID. And Claxton's a big factor of this team. He's a great guy to back up DeAndre Jordan. Very well playing above the rim, good rim runner, and he's high energy, block shot, gets rebounds. But I love with Blake Griffin and Jeff Green out there. Jeff Green focuses more on the perimeter shooting and playing perimeter defense. Blake Griffin focuses more. He can step on some of the slower power forwards on the perimeter, but mainly he just focuses on the inside. I mean, I obviously love Bruce Brown and what he's doing, and I also like the pickup of Mike James. Mike James has been phenomenal for this team. So, yeah, that's basically it. I think it's been pretty surprising, this team, and I know they've had some rough patches, but one thing I do want to say is that they're 5-2 when their big three is playing together. It's kind of crazy to think about that this team is that good when their big three are on the court together, which basically has been rarely this season because of the amount of injuries and all that good stuff. But hey, this team, if healthy in the playoffs, can be very scary. And I know they're talking about Spencer Dinwiddie maybe being returning for the playoffs. So if he does come back for the playoffs, they're going to get a tremendous boost from him. And I think all in all, this is a team that it really comes down to injuries. If they're still being like severely affected by injuries come playoff time, it'll be hard for them to make a deep run. But if they're healthy, man, they're at least going to the Eastern Conference Finals and might as well make the NBA Finals because of how good they are and how stacked they are. This team is very fun to watch, and I'm glad Blake Griffin's doing well, because why wouldn't you want Blake to do well? He was so much fun, captivated our imaginations, and I mean, not just our imaginations, but I mean, if you everyone wanted to dunk like Blake. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys did have a great day. Let me hear your comments down below. Till next, guys. Peace out.